Hey, VSH91 here, and I need to say a couple things. I know I've been lazy and not recording or posting up videos on YouTube lately, and there are some things I need to do, and my parents were painting my room for a couple of days, so I couldn't go in there. And 3 days ago, I saw Iron Man 3 in theaters. Yeah, watched it in 3D, and I won't spoil it for anyone who hasn't seen it, although I highly recommend it. And in the last video, I wasn't insulting or mimicking people, even though I sort of talk in some strong voice sometimes. And I don't hate celebrities or movies they're in. I just think sometimes they need to try something different. Although sometimes they can create real natural disasters. For example, like Adam Sandler and Jack and Jill, although it received a lot of negative reviews and it got a lot of Raspberry Awards. So I think it was 10 or 11, I'm not sure. That's why celebrities need to be careful what movies they're going to be in, or else they'll make it into a train wreck. Although I know they're trying, but the story or the movie was going to bomb or flop completely. Or they were just doing that just for the hell of it, just to make money. So anyway, moving on. In my Part 2 Disney VHS collection, I did mention, if you look on my textbook, not textbook, text box on my videos, I was going to post my other region tapes in future videos. I mean, now that I can sort of speak now in my videos, I'm going to show you them for the first time, which will be my Disney classics through the 1980s up to 1994. And I'm still going to show my Australian tapes and UK tapes and other videos. So in the meantime, let's begin. I don't have a lot of them. I only have 10 at the moment, and this will be a 3-part video, and there'll also be 2 Touchstone VHS for the bonuses. Okay, so anyway, let's start. Yeah, let's start. Okay, first up I have is the 1987 or 86 VHS of The Sword and the Stone, and it's in a white clamshell, although mostly you can easily find it in a black clamshell. Yep, this is what the US tapes look like. There's the spine, with the artwork of Arthur right there, in the back. Now, I know some people consider it one of the weaker Disney films, and it didn't get really good reviews from its time. Although it's still entertaining, and Merlin the Wizard's pretty good, and it has a fan following. And it also has, this is one of the fewer Disney tapes where they have the voice talents who are the voices from the film. And this is one of the fewer Disney films where it had, from its time they had the Mickey hologram, which is nearly most of the tapes in the, throughout 1980s up to the 90s tapes. So yeah, let's look at the tape. This is what the US tapes look like. And it also has the cheesy classics logo, which is, I know a lot of them I know a lot of them consider it the cheesy classics logo because it's a rare logo and it's only in the US, not in other regions. And there's no print date, although there is a barcode, but you can't see it pretty well. And it also, and there are some copies where it has the trailer for The Journey of Nat Again on here, but this one I have doesn't have the trailer for it. And I know somebody like IMAX Nation 1980 also had a one of his tapes had a commercial at the beginning before before the actual VHS started, which is, I think it was an error or something. Although, Sword and Stone is still an entertaining film. Although, I know some people consider it the weakest. I mean, it's not that bad. Okay. Okay, next up I have is the 1988 VHS of Cinderella. This is one of the first Disney Classics US tapes I got back at Salvo's from 2011. Yep, also since the original anime classic. There's the spine. Same as the Australian, same as the other region cover. and I'm not sure what that was right there, which is, I think that was a sticker, like, yeah, I think during when this VHS was bought back then, I'm not sure. I think it was peeled off, so yeah, I can't tell what it was. And yeah, it's one of the first Disney VHSs where you can, nearly every copy of this has a trailer for Oliver and Company at the beginning. And also, if you didn't notice, the Walt Disney is in lowercase. And there's no print date. And this is also one of the first Disney VHSs to have the Sorcerer Mickey, which is, I know, it actually has an earlier version of that logo. Although you can actually look it up on YouTube, or you could just probably type in something like Opening to Cinderella 1988 VHS, and you'll probably find it easily. Okay, and the last VHS I'm going to show for this video will be Dumbo. Yep, this is the reissue cover. Let's look at the tape. Yep, I think this is a newer sticker label. And it does have a print date, but you can't see it pretty well. It was released under, 1st of March, 1990. And yeah, it does still have the 1985, it's still like the 1985 VHS, where it has the red FBI warning screens and then the cheesy classics logo and then the start of the film. Now, I know some people think this film is actually for babies or for little kids. I mean, I disagree on that. It's probably just one of the safer Disney films after World War II or I started. Because, I mean, during that time, when Fantasia and Pinocchio and Snow and the Seven Dwarfs were made, they were supposed to be ambitious projects or something. Yeah, and however, after World War II finished, they actually kind of made their movies more safer, although they actually came back with Bambi. Yeah. Okay. Although, Dumbo's still a really good film. It's just it's not as strong as the other films. It's still a good film. Alright, stay tuned for part 2.